This Meeks Bay complex is located 2 miles south of Tahoe, along Highway 89 on the west shore of Lake Tahoe. The complex includes Meeks Bay Campground and the Meeks Bay Beach Day Use Area, which is situated in a beautiful Meeks Bay and south of Meeks Creek. This area is popular for its large, clean beach and beautiful views across the lake. The area offers many recreation opportunities, including camping, swimming, sunbathing, hiking, biking, and boating. There's currently a multi-agency planning effort to improve the water quality of restoring Meeks Creek and enhancing and improving recreation opportunities in this area. These activities may temporarily impact future operations. We drove by the creek that's right there. If those of you who know, historically there used to be a marina in there, like a roughly 90 slip marina for boats. And you go up, there's a little entrance in there too. But it also unfortunately became a warm water, shallow basin that encouraged the invasive species flourish there. Not only milfoil, that little green stuff that you usually put in your fishing tanks, that got into the lake, but also some warm water fisheries. There was bass in there, something other than trout, which is what we typically want to be in there. So we got a water quality order and we had to cease operations, and the marina has since disappeared. And that will spur into action this need to restore the creek. That action in turn will potentially modify activities that occur on this site. We don't know what those are yet. We don't know how that's going to evolve. There'll be an environmental impact report done with various options or alternatives. One of the alternatives will cover probably some sort of a build out of this site. Again, we don't have the particular components of what that build out will look like yet. That's why we're kind of being vague, and thus that's why this is such a short-term permit. There is another opportunity that may occur, that it may line up with the end of the permit of the resort across the way. Right now that's not determined that's going to happen. We just don't know what's happening with this, and we wanted to keep our light on the ground so we could create more opportunities here. So I hope that explains a little bit. So this Meeks Bay Day Use Area, popular swimming beach marked by buoys and a swim line. Got the buoys out there, got the swim line. We don't allow motorized watercraft inside of that buoy line. There's parking for 67 vehicles, flush restroom building with 4 unisex flush toilet units, trash bins, picnic tables, water faucets provided on the beach. A staff kiosk inside their facility entrance is also what the campground kiosk also serves the day use area. The fee here is $10. The general, we have changed it'll be important for you to look at this carefully when it comes to the staffing hours for the kiosks as we go further south now at all of our day use areas. We used to have automatic gates that ran our day use areas. The problem with automatic gates is the minute you install them, they're already old technology. So they're nice to keep up for a while, but you're then starting to always keep up with them. We felt that our problem was when they broke, what do people do? They say, forget this, they go and they break the arm, and then everybody goes in for free. So quite a long time ago now, probably maybe 14 years ago, we got rid of those and made the current concessionaire staff those sites. Well, that did 2 things. One, it gave a more personal approach. We were able to better manage the public as they came in and encourage their management. For example, this is a no-dog beach. This is a regular swim beach. No dogs allowed here. But it changed the times that people could actually enter the site. We had to then modify, because typically our sites stayed open until 9 o'clock. They're day use sites, managed by the gate. Now that we have staff in there, as you'll know, starting in late August, especially early September, it's getting dark already. It's getting dark early. So we have a modified closure time when you can start closing these gates. It goes, right now it's from 8 in the morning till 9 o'clock. Come mid-August, it'll go till 8 o'clock, and after Labor Day, you can start closing at 7. Slight nuance to that is we never really encourage you to purge the beaches. We try to let darkness do that. We'll try to let folks enjoy their evenings, watching the alpenglow. This is Lake Tahoe. So we try to do, we don't want to go around honking our horns and encouraging people, it's time to leave, it's time to leave. Let darkness do that, then you do a final sweep later on that evening. That'll be the same with all of our beaches. Some interesting things about this beach is, as I kind of alluded to, this is a swim beach right here. No dogs allowed. However, right around the corner here, you can kind of see a sign on a signpost that the dogs are allowed beyond that. The dogs are allowed on that small curve of the beach. Again, this is impacted by the level of the lake. When the lake is full like this, there's hardly any place for folks to take their dogs. But they can still go there. During low water, there's a nice beach there, and dogs can even throw tennis balls. Another nuance to this management of this site is you got a campground right there. Dogs are allowed in the campground. So we made, this is a struggle for anybody who manages this site. As you can see this little wall, this concrete wall here. We consider this more of a picnic area, and that the beach. Dogs are allowed up here, but not down there. Crazy, but it's the only way you're going to keep peace with your folks in the campground that have come to this place to enjoy camping, and at this beautiful place you'd still be able to have their animals.